A new 2D Mario game is on the way, and it's Mario Bros. Wonder. We have waited so long for this. I believe it's been about 10 years since like the last proper new title in the series. So in today's video, I want to talk about my wish list for this game, and my hopes. Because let's be honest, most of these are probably just going to be hopes. So the first thing I want is good boss fights. In the most previous game, Mario Bros. U, the boss fights were super easy. You could get through them with little to no problems. Even the final boss fight was pretty damn easy. But if you look back at the older games like New Super Mario Bros. DS and Mario Bros. Wii, the boss fights on them were a lot harder in comparison, especially the final boss level. So I'm hoping for more challenging boss levels and interesting ones that are actually like good. Next, I want some interesting levels with good explorations and secrets. Part of what makes 2D Mario so fun is just having like tons of like exploration with all these secret little pipes, like looking for hidden exits, looking for like hidden tubes where you can get a star or an extra power up. I think it just adds so much more to the game. It gives you a reason to go and replay the levels because maybe you didn't get all of the star coins, maybe you didn't get all of like the collectibles in that level. It gives you a reason to go back and try and find them and figure out where they are. You know, this hidden block somewhere, you got to hit it and it hits the beanstalk, so you climb up it. Things like that. It just makes the game so interesting. So I hope that they keep with things like that within this game. My next hope is for longer levels. I really hope that this game has longer levels than previous 2D Mario games, because the levels in the most recent ones haven't been that long. They've been quite short levels and you can pretty much get through them. You can literally run from one end of the level to the other in little to no time at all, maybe like 40 seconds max. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, it might be more like a minute or just over a minute, but still, I'd like levels to be a bit longer. Like, let's have multiple checkpoints like they did in the older games. Like, make the levels so long that you need at least 2 checkpoints. My next hope would be for triple jumps, and I know that's a personal type of preference here, but I just love the triple jumps in the Mario games, and I think they're so fun to do, and they just add like an extra springy part of the game, and I think it's just so much fun. So I really hope that they would add it. However, I do realize that this isn't going to be everyone's type of thing. Not everyone's going to want this to be in the game, but I personally would really love this to be in the game. My next hope is that we get some new cool power-ups, and aside from this elephant one, whatever that is, I don't even know what to say about that. Whatever this new elephant Mario thing is, I don't even know. But I hope that we get some interesting cool power-ups, ones that are super fun to use and things like that. With the Mario elephant, it kind of looks like they're trying to take a step from Odyssey. It looks like it's sort of taken from an Odyssey type experience. So it wouldn't surprise me if we start to see like being able to turn into different characters. Maybe we could turn into a Goomba and disguise ourselves or something like that. Maybe that could be within this game. I have no idea, but that's what makes this so interesting, because they could literally do anything with this game, because it's no longer New Super Mario Bros. It's its own 2D title, so they can do anything that they want with this game. It's a chance for them to be really innovative and just do anything. Next, I don't want there to be any paid DLC for this game. I want them to add support for this game continuously. So because it's a 2D Mario game, I feel like they could do things like they could implement a Mario Maker type DLC on the side and let you design your own levels and share with the community within the game. I think that could be a really good feature. I think also they could add new worlds and new levels every so often. Maybe twice a year they could add a new world entirely. Or they could even add like a challenge world where they make super hard levels for like very experienced players, and they just update them maybe each week a new level or something like that. It could just to keep it interesting and fun and give you a reason to keep playing after you've completed the main story and collected everything. I'd also like to see more levels in each world. I don't know how they're planning to do it. By the looks of the trailer, it seems like it is going to be different worlds and things like that, which I love about it. I hope that these worlds, we get at least 8 to 9 of them, with a lot more levels packed into them. Tons of levels. I want this game to be like a long game to play. I want this game to be having to play it for like days straight just to finish it. So I want there to be a lot more levels. Adding on from this, I'd also like them to change the sort of formula that they've been going with before, which seems like they are. So I don't want to just have Mushroom Kingdom, Sea World, Sand World, Jungle World, all that sort of stuff again. I want it to be completely different new ones. I'm more than happy for them to put like 1 or 2 levels in each world of swimming levels, underground levels, things like that. Keep putting stuff like that in, do you know what I mean? Like, keep it fun and bring back the nostalgia and things that people do like within the game, you know. It's more than fine to have these levels, but maybe not just an entire world dedicated around what we've had for years already. Maybe new worlds, new different types. Let's explore different types of ends to go to. Since there's more playable characters within this game, I'd like it if each character had its own unique ability to give you a reason to want to play as that character. So for example, you could have Luigi with a higher jump, you could have Peach with a longer air time, things like that. You could give each character a different unique ability to make you you want to play as that character, or maybe you need to change to play as that character to get to a certain spot that you want to get to, a certain collectible, things like that. I think that could be really interesting and give the game a lot more replay value and a reason to play different characters other than just Mario or whoever your favorite is. I'd also like to see the return of mini games again, so like little mini games like they had in the Wii. Those ones were really fun. They had like these ones where you'd go on like this fence and you'd smack it round and you sort of had to match the cards together without hitting the Bowser cards, and you'd get extra power-ups. I think little mini games to get extra power-ups would be really fun to have that again. Or even like on the DS, how they had the mini games that you could play on the main menu with like just by yourself or with friends. A feature like that again could be really fun. So little mini games within the game, I think that could be really fun. And finally, I want to leave it with this. I want Rosalina to be a playable character. Maybe once you complete the entire game, that's the reward, you get her as an unlockable character. But since she's in so many Mario games now, all of the spin-off games pretty much, they may as well give her a main position within the game. Since they've added Daisy and Peach anyway, they may as well make her also playable. And I know she is a huge fan favorite, so it would be amazing if they did add her, because I know a lot of people would really like this. Anyway, that's just a wish list from the top of my head. If you guys have got anything to add, please let me know down in the comment section down below. Tell me if you wanted me to make more videos like this or what you'd want to see from me in the future. If you're new here, subscribe and notification bells on, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed.